All right.
Hello.
Let's get a little over Dario to the right a little bit.
Big D, why don't you get over here a little bit?
There we go.
You're sitting on my lapel, dude.
It's a shitty fucking suit, anyways.
Yeah, no, it's
What's
not.
up? Welcome to episode
25.
25. Yeah, 25.
25.
25.
Nice.
No, hey.
Nice.
No, what's funnier than 24?
25.
Of All Boats, No Hoes. It's your usual host, Alex and Ethan, but we got another guest today. If you want to introduce yourself and.
My name's Dario.
His name is Dario.
That's me.
That's Dario.
I'm a friend of theirs, a Renaissance man.
He's part of the same organization that
Knows how to
in.
fence.
Do you know what a fence?
I know how to fence a little bit.
He's an.
I feel like Dario is a
man.
man of mysteries.
He duels on occasion. Would you duel someone if somebody asked? Like,
maybe not with a sword.
Well, then
Or
with
something
what?
else.
Why-
Like a stick? Or do you want to go? Or more dangerous? What are we talking?
I'd,
Or are you saying like an axe?
I'd duel somebody with like silverware. I'd duel you with
Like a
fork.
spoon?
Something that like won't kill you.
I
Would
feel
you
like I kinda
spoon
do
Ethan?
I'd
No,
fight
I
you
would.
with a spoon.
I would, dude. If we were like both eating a Chipotle bowl and we both had forks, I'd duel you for some Chipotle.
Those are some dangerous forks, dude. They've got a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Who's got the best forks in the fast food game, and why is it Chipotle?
What other than, is it more the material it's made out of what makes it better,
Yeah.
or is it like longer
Whatever makes it
tongs,
good for you.
teeth,
I mean,
longer
what
teeth?
makes it good for you?
What's whatever.
I like the
I
I like the durability of the Chipotle
if
fork.
if it was good for you, it was good
It's
for
the
me.
material for the Chipotle fork for sure.
Why did you not rock climb with me yesterday?
Dude, I couldn't, bro. I was wasting the day away, and I was like, if
I
go
saw
rock
you
climbing
like
the rest of the day.
no.
I'll be
You
gone.
said you're like, hang on. I have to do work at the house, and then 45 minutes later, I see you on Snapchat in Ethan's room.
Yeah, I was just procrastinating away.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you could have been procrastinating on the fucking side of a mountain,
On the
dude, with
slopes,
me.
dude.
Yeah. You could have been procrastinating, hanging by one hand, and yelling for dear life.
Dude, rock climbing's hard, man.
Bouldering is fun as fuck. That's what I do.
It is fun, but it'll like tear my
Oh
arms
my,
up. Dude.
my shit's torn the fuck up.
I'm good for the first 30 minutes, and then if I try one hard boulder, I need to rest for like 45 minutes.
My cousin JP is like fucking god at it. He's like a spider monkey. I can't, like, it makes me like depressed
like a
because like
mountain
I'll get
goat.
like a V2 done. I'm like, fuck yeah. Then he's just like doing V5s like nobody's business.
Yeah, no,
It's hard.
What
Yeah.
does the V stand for?
It's like a difficulty level. Very one, very fives.
It's very one, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucked up.
So Ethan, what's going on with you as of late? I think we had a podcast a
Not
couple
too
days ago.
much.
and-
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Not
pretty.
too
Oh, that was more of a
much.
conversation because we
Not
had
too
microphones.
Yeah, Alex was not a fan of the no microphones.
Yeah, I didn't like. It was like I feel like we were just recording ourselves talk.
Yeah, what's wrong with
That's
that?
what we're
though?
doing.
It felt like I was recording like a suicide, like my
Oh,
suicide
shit,
video.
dude.
And then Ethan and I were gonna fuck right before.
Yeah,
Dude, I feel like it's good to talk without the mics though, because like when you have normal convos is when like you get the most like.
Nah,
bang
we
for your
suck.
buck.
Yeah.
We suck the juice out of every moment with the microphones in hand. So
It's also like it reminds you that you're on a podcast because you got a microphone.
Oh, do I need to bring this cloud? How's the gain on these?
Oh,
I gotta be holding
on
this.
it, yeah,
I don't know what
how I
gain
hold it
means.
is good. Ethan fucks it up a lot.
I don't know what gain means.
Oh, so I should be holding it a little
Yeah,
closer.
you're good like that. Yeah,
Um,
okay.
So
They're not podcast mics, I would say, when I bought them.
But how's the audio? Is it good though? Is it crisp?
I can't fucking hear it, dude. That's the next step is headphones, I will say. That's the next. Is then we can adjust audio
Cool.
levels, and you'll know if it's too far or whatever when you're talking, because you could hear yourself.
Sure.
But yeah, so
what's the next step in the headphone game after noise canceling?
um,
Like, where does it go from here?
it's the total opposite. It takes a 180, and it just all the fucking outside noise goes in, and you can't even hear your
Doesn't
music
sound as
anymore.
good. I
Well,
was thinking maybe just played in your
you
mind
can't-
somehow.
You can,
Would you
I
get
feel
the
like that's-
chip
Dude,
that
do you
like
have
plays
beef
music in
ramen,
your
dude?
mind?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing?
You like
What are
beef
you doing
ramen?
eating beef ramen, man?
What the fuck's wrong with beef, dude?
Chicken ramen is the only ramen you'd ever eat.
Why?
Beef
What the
ramen
fuck's
is pretty
wrong with
nasty.
you?
I'm gonna
Why?
be honest.
It's not that. It's fine, dude. I
Beef
enjoy
ramen is
beef
nasty.
ramen.
Throw it
Okay.
in the comments. You
You
eat.
guys are
Beef
more
ramen
than
over
welcome
chicken
to have that
ramen.
opinion. I'm not saying chicken's
No,
not
no,
better.
no.
Wow.
I'm just saying
You
I
got-
like beef, dude. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that
I
you
like
can have
it.
your opinion,
I
and
know
I
you
respect
do,
it,
bro.
except I don't respect it, and it's
Where's
wrong.
the
But, like,
beef? Do you like Arby's?
No.
Because they have
I don't.
you know who they
The
are, right?
Arby's beef and cheddar
What
is
else
like
you got, dude?
disgusting. That thing
What do you
looks
mean, what else do I
that thing
got?
looks
I'm
horrifying.
scanning his room right now.
Stop
dude.
fucking looking around, dude.
Dude, how come you...
Stop looking at my stuff.
Oh, I was gonna say you're a big sensation online, yeah.
No, dude, not at all. Dude, how come you have... Hey, check this out. How come you
I'll
have
bring that up every 10
two...
minutes.
How come you have two
Disc plates.
miniature guitars and one of
They're
them's smaller than the
ukuleles.
other? Ukulele's not a word, but that's okay, though.
What do you mean?
What?
Why isn't it a word?
No.
I'm not. I mean,
What do
the
you mean?
baritone ukulele that I really don't know how to play very
A
well.
baritone
Yeah,
ukulele?
it's a bigger ukulele. That's pretty interesting. I know, but I don't really know how to play that one. So like, it's kind of sits there.
What's
other
the
one I can
fucking
kinda
point,
play a little
dude?
bit.
Why do you like? You should start taking that seriously. I feel like.
Thanks,
Dude,
asshole.
you should go...
No, I was giving you
and I'm-
motivation.
What
Yeah.
the fuck's the point?
Negative
The
reinforcement.
point is something, dude. Fucking, I'll learn how to play an instrument at my own fucking pace, dude. I don't need
Well,
to
your
fucking
pace is slow
do
as
it a
hell.
certain way.
Your
What?
pace
I'm not
is
allowed
slow
to
as
own the
hell.
instrument if I can't play it.
Dude.
Nah, dude, fuck
Are
you.
you, can you even kickflip on it?
Dude, maybe. Yeah, I fucking could kickflip on it.
I doubt that.
So mad.
I know you couldn't. That's
oh
for
yeah,
damn
I
sure.
could. You
Yeah,
know why?
no.
You know why
Yeah,
I don't
you
own one
couldn't.
anymore? Because I kickflipped it and I broke it when I
Dude.
fucking went down on it.
So no head.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you did kickflip it then.
No, I kickflipped it out of my window.
Dude, oh, you want to
That's
know?
pretty
You want
I
to?
can't get in these fucking wires.
So the way I learned how to longboard, actually, like I was a freshman in
Still
in
don't know how to
college.
longboard.
I don't know how to skateboard too well, but I know how to longboard. And I was a freshman
What's
in
the diff?
college, and I wanted to like longboard to my classes. I thought that was like cool, and I like still dressed up like fairly like nice when I was a freshman. And so I didn't know how to longboard. I didn't like practice. I just started doing it, and I would just fall. Like I just like would try to longboard to one of my classes, fall like 5 times, and then like within 2 days, I just like knew how to longboard.
Longboarding is the airsoft of
Yeah, it is.
guns. What? No.
What?
Of the
So what?
skateboards.
Oh, it's the airsoft equivalent
Of-
like
yeah.
the skateboard. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Why
'cause
the
it's the easiest
airsoft?
thing.
Why
You
is
have-
it easy?
Because the margin for
Have you
error.
ever killed someone with a longboard? I don't.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So there
it doesn't
you go.
happen, dude.
Yeah.
But I've killed someone with a snowboard.
Or in a skateboard.
I mean, no.
Snowboarded before.
Is that how you
better at
fucked
it.
up your shoulder?
I'm definitely better at it than you two, Dario. For
Snowboarding?
sure. Yeah, for sure.
I'll fucking.
Give him that
I'll eat a
shot.
snowboard way faster than you, dude.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you
Good
kind of.
point.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Alex, how do you feel about chicken fried steak?
I love chicken fried steak. Oh, I love country fried steak.
So-
Is that the same shit?
I
Dude,
think
you
that's
didn't even
the same.
acknowledge my fucking story. Dude.
Yeah, it was-
Dude, I'm
well,
holding this so far away. This audio's gonna be dog
I mean,
shit.
it was a good story. It was a good
I
try.
mean, the podcast is gonna be dog shit.
We
'cause
don't
you
think
were on
Rennie
it.
would like it, so we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Now, 'cause
Oh,
it's not a good
okay.
clip.
So I'm like not used to the whole setup, so I don't know when you guys are like.
Well, we don't need
Trying
to
to
talk
talk
I
about
was
the
fucking kidding, dude.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
joking.
Yeah.
I was just making that up.
Listen, man. The quality
Hi,
comes
Rennie.
from the conversation.
Dude, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rennie.
like-
Why does Dario say you hate him?
Yeah, why? No, that's not. That's so bad. It's so bad. I think he just got
you
over
cut
hating
that
me, and you
out?
fucking.
Oh, he just got over it.
Maybe I don't know.
Rennie,
But now you
right,
just
This
brought it
is
up.
not what we
Rennie,
need to
Keep
talk
it
about.
in!
No.
Rennie, keep this in. Rennie's the editor.
Yeah,
Rennie,
no,
give yourself a
he's
shout
not.
out in the
Technically,
clip.
He's not.
Oh,
he's not?
I edit the
He
full
edits the
episodes, and then he
clips.
clips it.
Oh, he's the clip editor.
Yeah.
Put the name.
So
in
no,
there.
yeah, Rennie, clip this and type in if you actually still have beef with Dario or not.
No,
so
that's
Dario can
not-
find out on the clip on TikTok.
yeah, that's a good
You know what?
idea. Rennie wrote a whole fanfic. He's an interesting.
Yeah.
He wrote a
fella.
fan fiction about you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very sexual.
I didn't
Dude,
read it.
I wouldn't
made
want it any other way.
It made me uncomfortable. Gave us 4 followers though. Apparently.
Yeah, no, it was a good clip.
Where'd he
That's fine.
post it on?
No,
Dude, now I
we
feel
post
like
on
I'm like
TikTok.
doing like boom.
Oh my God. Okay.
Can
God
I just switch
forbid.
spots
No,
with you or something,
you
dude?
can't.
No, you
I have
gotta,
to like look over.
It's not our fault you have a too
No.
thick of a neck. Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
No, dude, you guys
What size
just-
is your neck? What's
Dude,
bigger,
could
your
you
neck
even
or
Oh, I have,
Get
an,
a
I have a
neck
size
brace?
18. I have an 18
Is your
and a half
neck or
size
your
neck.
bicep larger? Or your neck or your quad?
My neck
You
or
have
my
a really
quad? My
short
quad
neck
is.
too, dude.
I mean, it's kind of, dude.
You have a really short neck. That's what his nickname should be, Short Neck.
Short neck Jones. That's what they
Short-
call him. His name's Dario Jones, by the way.
Whoa! Oh wait! Oh,
Okay, my bad.
he's standing up. Oh, I didn't even recognize you sitting down.
Oh, dude, let me do the remainder of the podcast. Pissing on you guys.
Wait, you didn't even get your
That'd be
sombrero.
hot.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Let's get rid of the
dude.
mics. And
Can I
Do you
get-
know what Cinco de Mayo is?
Yeah, it's the
It's the
5th
5th
of May.
of May, dude.
No, but like, what is the?
It's the
holiday?
Independence Day.
It's Independence Day,
against
right?
Spain, I
It's
think.
when.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So,
What a day.
okay, so we've talked briefly about my YouTube history with.
Let's talk about tequila.
Dude, let's talk about tequila.
No, we're talking about
Let's talk about some
feel
tequila.
Wow,
dude.
Ethan, you're going to be on
Tequila.
his side in this?
Dude, this is stupid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna acknowledge.
I wasn't even going to say the name of it.
All
I
right.
was going to say you have like you just make content sometimes. Or
Never.
not-
I've never made a content in my life besides porn.
There's a video
I mean,
of him skydiving.
I've never made a content
That
in my
is,
life,
there's a
period.
video of him
How
skydiving.
was
It's pretty cool.
skydiving
Yeah.
Overall?
Dude, skydiving,
My mom's been skydiving once.
so lame.
That's
dude.
cool. Really?
No, skydiving's fun.
I feel like you're the
Sky-
kind of guy that would get any sort of cheap thrill and be down. Not that
well,
skydiving's a
skydiving's
cheap
not a-
thrill,
yeah,
but,
that-
but like
pretty
you know
costly.
what I'm saying? Like any sort of adrenaline rush, you're in.
Yeah, I'm definitely a bit of an adrenaline junkie, but skydiving, unlike other, like rock climbing, you still have the fear of heights because you're climbing, like you start from the ground, you go up, you know if you fall, you die, blah, blah. But with skydiving, I said rock climbing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, with skydiving, when you go, like, after a certain point of altitude, you don't even feel like you're falling. You just feel like you're in the sky, like watching like the earth. So the fear of
Wheels
heights
in the
is
sky
gone,
keeps on
and like
turning.
you just feel like you're floating. Pulls the parachute. Like the scare and the adrenaline leaves you, in my opinion, once you leave the plane. Like once you leave the plane, you also like leave your adrenaline, and now you're just chilling and like floating through the sky. Now you're falling with style. is what you're
Ethan, did I tell you the way how I want to die?
Volcano.
Yeah, is skydiving without a parachute into a volcano.
doing. Dude, that would be so messed up, especially if it was like an inactive volcano.
No,
that, like
it would-
stopped
it
as
would
soon as
be
you
active.
landed, and you like
I
were
don't
living
think
for
it
20
would just
minutes.
like all of a sudden stop. and
Nah,
start.
dude, it would.
It's active.
Dude, it would. If you tried to kill yourself that way, it
you,
would for
dude.
sure stop.
Why do you say that?
Because he has Ethan style.
But
Can you explain that? Can I say
I'm
that?
I'm not. No,
It's
no.
gonna be weird. I'm
I want
sure.
to. Okay.
No, explain it. Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
Explain it.
Okay. So with Ethan style is a thing, is a term that I created, where
I would
Ethan,
assume- I don't think he
CEO.
calls himself
Ethan,
that.
Ethan, Alex, come in the shot. Dude. I feel like we're squeezing you
Yeah,
out,
you
dude.
should lose some weight.
Dude, so Ethan's style is Ethan has a tendency to garner really bad luck for himself in like the most insane situations. So for example, like he'll be leaving his house and drop his keys as the door's closing and somehow lock himself out of his house with the
have
keys
done
still
that
inside.
before.
It makes no sense.
Well, it was
Dude,
with my lanyard.
can I tell him
so
what
like
the
it was
bad thing-
still on my. So like I still had it in my hand, but the door was shut. So like the key, like the lanyard's in my hand, but the keys were on the other side of the door.
oh, so you
what
still had
happened.
it in your hand?
Yeah, I didn't drop
Dude, you're
them.
so fucking
No, it was
amazing.
like the lanyard was fucking. All I had was lanyard. I had no key.
I feel like you put this energy out on the world based on like just your personality. Like you're so like you like to complain a lot, and so I feel like that
Thanks.
like garners like this black cloud over your head.
Fucking.
And then like bad situations, you'll make it worse because you'll
No.
complain.
Well,
Persevere.
no. That makes it better for him though. But here's the
makes it
thing.
more fun for me to watch as well.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Ethan,
man. I complain a lot. That's why my shoulder doesn't work.
dude. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Dude, exactly.
So another thing.
Oh, this hurts.
Another
Fucking kill yourself.
another thing about Ethan style though is like he's woken up from his bed, which is full of like pillows. He has like 8 pillows.
The
He's like a
Virgin
huge
mattress.
bed. He's woken up from his bed twice and dislocated his shoulder twice. He's dislocated his shoulder twice just waking up out of bed. How do you do that, dude?
Not twice. No, yeah. Well, that one time was in a loft.
See, like
but
that's
yeah.
Ethan style, or like, but it
That
also
sounds
extends.
like a martial art.
What Ethan style?
Yeah, how to
Like the
dislocate
drum.
your arm with this. Watch this.
In the middle of a fight, you're not prepared.
I don't know if it's like funnier or more funnier. I don't know if it's less. I don't know if it's less
Listen,
funny
guys,
or
is this funny or funny? You
no.
tell me.
I don't know if it offsets the funny, makes it
don't know.
serious, or makes it more funny. The fact that when he dislocates his arm, like he has to spend the whole day in the hospital, like, and he like ruins his whole day. If he had anything scheduled, he wakes up out of bed.
That's a lot
That's
of
fucked
hours.
up.
Oh!
I had a
And then he has
text
to
in a Microsoft Teams chat like, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
shoulders
Why
dislocated."
is that funny?
Because it like ruined his whole day. I know it sounds so shitty, but like
Yeah, because it is.
But I feel like
Listen,
I
I
don't
say
know.
fucked up things from time to time. Like, for example,
They don't need to give examples.
You know what I think what it is? You know what I think what it is? Is the
Dude.
reason why it like makes me laugh at the
I got
initial
put on
thought of
Val-
it.
put these
I got
on,
put on
dude. You
Valium
put
last
these on.
time. It was cool. Okay, Rennie.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the reason
Has he done that to you before?
No, Rennie did that to somebody at Boogie Fever, and he poked him in the eye.
I didn't poke you in the eye.
I
smart.
know it was a joke.
Can we talk about the DJ? Let's talk about the DJ.
Sure.
So
That guy was awesome.
So we were
Wrong
at
DJ.
we're at Tequila Blue.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
at
we were-
Tequila
Oh,
Blue.
no, yeah.
We were at
give
Tequila
that
Blue,
DJ.
and
I was there.
it was for
good.
Cinco de Mayo.
I thought you were talking about an
and
actual
there was
cool
a
DJ.
DJ who was trying to get a drink from the bar, and so I thought, okay, this is my opportunity to get him his drink. Also, tell him that I'm a DJ. I'm not a DJ,
You
but
told
tell
him
him
you
that
were
I
a
was a
DJ?
DJ so that I could be on stage with him. And the bartender made me his drink, put it on his tab. Like I brought it to him, told him I was a DJ, and I was just chilling up there for like 20 minutes. It was kind of like sick, and I was like pretending like I was like looking at what he was doing. I had no idea what he was doing at all.
You're also pretty
He was a
cracked
pretty cool
out
guy.
on alcohol as well.
Yeah, I was sauced. I was pretty sauced.
He was a
Yeah.
cool dude, I guess. He's from Royal Oak.
He definitely had a vibe to him. I was wearing a sleeveless. He
He had
was
a
like
vibe to
he
him.
looked like he was oiled up. Dude. He looked like he was like
You're so oily.
covered in oil. And you know what was
Did he
hilarious?
really? I did not
What was
think
so
that.
funny is that I feel like from the dance floor looking up at the DJ, I could barely see his head, and I was like, dude, like get
Yeah,
a
sometimes
stool,
you just
dude.
be gone.
Just
Yeah.
get a stool, because all I see is like the top of his head like bumping while he's playing music. I see like this up, and I'm just like,
Daria,
you're
how do
not
you feel
catching
about
any of the
fake
spotlight.
glasses?
There's no such thing as fake glasses. They're illegal.
How do you feel about glasses with no prescription?
Just like shades.
They're just like style
No,
glasses
I-
for
Okay,
the sake
I
of style.
don't-
Sh-
mean-
shades with no tint or glasses with no prescription.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
These.
I mean, if it's
These right
stylish,
here.
but
Do
I
I
wouldn't
look like-
tell anybody that they're
I
not
look like a
prescription.
sexy librarian right now.
Is there
No.
prescription in those?
Yeah.
Here, try them
Yeah,
on, Dario.
there is.
Try them on.
No, this
Try
is
'em on.
not necessary.
Those are
I
my
can't s-
glasses.
I can't see without them though.
I used to have
Let
fake
me pop
glasses.
this on.
Of course you did.
Back, I was a freshman.
I could see you in freshman
Oh, these
year
have no
having,
prescription.
Like, one
This is so funny.
That's wands.
Wait, are these your glasses?
Those are wands. I just been wearing them because I
One
left them in my
with fake
car.
glasses.
Why does he wear
You heard it here
fake
first.
glasses?
Because he got his ears
likes it.
pierced.
Oh, for the style?
Yeah.
Get
God
your
bless
ears
him, dude. I mean, I'm wearing
You
pink
look-
pants. I'm not judging
You
nobody.
kind of look like those Balenciaga Harry Potter videos on TikTok right now.
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
don't-
seen those?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's like AI stuff. But
AI.
dude, so you've we won't go into detail, but you've done a lot of business ventures, right? You're a businessman.
Yeah, I've done a few.
Yeah. And
ventures.
have any advice for starting up your own company?
Like, so I feel like
Just
a discussion.
bare bones.
Sure. I feel like a discussion that people should have before they try to start their own company is like whether or not
Buy
they're-
our course.
is one, why do you want to start your own
Do you have a
company?
course?
And two is
Let's
like,
plug. Okay,
do
It's
you
called
even
Real
really
Glasses
want to
Incorporated. Real fake glasses.
real fake glasses, dude?
It's
Okay,
like
that's
real
the
fake
course.
doors. Yeah. From Rick and Morty.
Here we go.
Oh,
Now,
that-
now,
that-
they're, now the
But keep
prescription
going,
works,
keep
dude.
going.
That's
I feel like
funny,
these
dude.
glasses
You should
look
do that on
happier.
stage.
So what's the first?
Do these glasses not look like they're smiling, low-key, though? Don't they look happier? I don't know why. I
Now
feel
that
like
they're
they look-
upside down.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna
Maybe.
get sick. Yeah, I should probably.
Dario.
Oh, dude.
Okay, Dario. Back
They're
to.
pretty smudged,
back
by
to
the way. Those are not the cleanest
What's the most
glasses I've ever had.
important thing?
Oh, I was gonna say that you should ask why you want a company, and you should ask,
Money.
and you should ask if you really do want a company. If your answer is only money, then the process itself is gonna be a lot harder. But if your answer is more like rooted in some like life fulfillment that you want, or if there's a part of your life you want to dedicate to creating a business, and that's your main goal, regardless of like the financial outcome, then that's your best bet in enjoying the process. And in my opinion, in the long term, valuing that process like longer than any sort of like financial or aid you'd get from that.
Is it possible to have a social life while doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
A healthy one?
It's a balance. So
What's
you're
healthy?
gonna, if you, it's as simple as, I think Elon Musk said something one time. He was like, if you work for
I
100
don't-
hours, you're just gonna do twice as much work than somebody who only works 50 hours. You know what I mean? Like in a week.
That's math.
So yeah, exactly. So if you want a social life, you're gonna dedicate time to that social life, which is gonna take away from your business. You might not see as quick progress, but if you need that for like a healthy balance in your head in order to keep going, then that's, I don't know, that's what you gotta do. Whatever balance you want to do, you know what I mean? You guys are on episode 25. If you had worked like done 2 episodes a week, because you guys do 1 a week, right?
Yeah, 1 a week.
Yeah, then you'd have like, you know, yeah, that's just how it works. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is that why you're pissing you off?
Is it? Yeah, this wire is kind of like,
It's fighting you
it's
right
grazing
now.
my Shviadel, and you guys can't
It's
see it.
fighting
but
you right now.
It is fighting me.
Are you gonna let it win?
It's gonna make so much
Yeah.
feedback in the mic.
Is it? Is it
Yeah,
actually?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. That's why I
Damn.
was
Oh,
like, you
touching
should-
the cord like
Well,
fucks
just
with
like
the
fucking
feedback.
with it like that.
Yeah,
That's why I just let it
Dario,
dig.
you need to
Ethan
not
would
do
that a
that
lot.
shit.
Ethan
No.
would stroke it up and down.
No.
What about
I
this?
don't
He'd be
know.
thinking
what-
about something else. God
no
knows what.
clue what you're talking about.
But let's generate some business ideas right now. We just had a little intro course.
Well, one is a really old idea, which is the vibe curator.
Oh, vibe curator. That was
Yeah.
my idea.
That's like you go to
Yeah.
like say a bat mitzvah, maybe a quinceañera,
Or any
you put-
event. Yeah.
really anything.
Yeah.
And you put like a large projector, and you're gonna put something onto the projector, perhaps an image, perhaps like
a video
red ta-
has to be muted.
Perhaps it
Yeah.
has to be muted. It can't have sound.
Nope.
Perhaps like a police shooting,
Or perhaps like a middle school
red-tailed
girls
hawk-
basketball game.
a red-tailed hawk catching a mouse.
Or a bald
And then-
eagle flying.
Yeah, and then you're gonna want to put like maybe Johnny Cash hurt over that, or in
the air
don't
tonight.
trust me.
Yeah, in the air tonight by Phil
that could be
Collins.
great,
to
too, yeah.
a bald eagle flying.
That's even a little too on brand. Like we
Yeah.
want, you want two different things
And
to
you
really
just-
curate that vibe.
You just sit there and watch.
like this podcast, but we would need like
Muted it.
a Willie Nelson song playing
Yeah.
over it,
And we'd mute
we're
Or Johnny
not
Cash.
talking.
Or Hurt
I
by
already
Johnny
said
Cash.
that. I already
Did you
said
already
that.
say that?
I already
Or
said
we
that.
I think I
hurt,
blocked it
hurt,
out.
You
we
gotta
could do
fucking
hurt by
keep
Johnny
it going.
Cash.
All right.
Yeah, you could do Hurt by Johnny Cash. Okay, imagine like
Imagine hurt by Johnny
Yeah,
Cash.
imagine that.
Cool.
Wait,
So-
you can only record.
back.
no, we can't. Okay,
No,
we'll
that's
give some
something-
inside podcast secrets right now. The camera that I have only records up to 20 minutes because
At a
it's
time.
a government, like, it's actually like
It's not a video camera.
It is. No, it's a government thing in place.
No, I'm saying this isn't a video
I'm not
camera,
even fucking
right?
with you. I don't know.
So there's
I
a wait. You mean like
There's
is
a
there
law in-
legislation in place? Okay, so there's
Yes.
a law in
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
But you have to make it 20.
under the and there are some these are for certain types of cameras.
Okay.
You can get cameras from overseas that can extend past 20 minutes.
So if I go
Or
to a
for a
store,
bit-
like if I go to
Yes.
Best Buy, I could get a camera over 20 minutes or no?
Yeah, but it would be like a
No,
video.
not really.
I thought
You'd
it
have
would be
to
like
get
a
'em.
video camera.
No, this is a video camera.
So then how do you get the ones that over 20 minutes?
You have to buy them online.
From who? The government?
Fucking
Fucking Joe Biden's got the cameras?
So why do they? So why do they do that? Explain, please.
I'm trying to remember. It was something to do with.
If we had a studio audience, they could have looked it up.
It's not a studio audience, it's a podcast.
I don't remember the
The
reason. I'm gonna be
engineer.
honest. I don't remember
He's
the
a sound
reason.
engineer.
It has something to do with the DSLRs. I believe.
Oh, dude, I know the reason. They did it like that so that because sometimes when you record over 20 minutes, it's like too much footage and people are like, ugh. So they just were like, hey, we're just gonna cap it at 20 minutes.
That was good.
Wow, thanks,
Yeah.
man. I've never thought about it that way before. But okay, yeah. So that's a vibe. Sorry if you guys are just joining in. It cut, so we literally changed conversations.
I have a
but
quick question, Dario.
Go for
As a proud Italian man,
well, I wouldn't say proud.
what are like we're going grown up Italian right now. Like, what are the top 5 like Italian foods?
Oh, Italian restaurants.
Like, no,
okay.
not restaurants. 'cause
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
he
doesn't really
forgot
go
he
there.
said
No,
he
you.
doesn't,
So
yeah.
you. I
Like,
feel like
what foods do you like? Like, what is it?
I feel like you could simplify this in any or majority of dishes that have to do with carbs. Italians are best at. Okay, so anything with like a pasta, noodle, dough, anything like that.
What
Italians
about
are best at.
like Hispanics, like with burritos, soft tacos?
That's not. I don't think that's as carb based though.
think
'Cause
so?
that's like
No.
meat and shit too. Like
I guess that's
the only
true.
carb part of a burrito is literally the fucking burrito wrap.
Dude, are we gonna put these sombreros on though?
No.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
I
Can
mean,
I
listen,
put my?
wait.
Can I put a
Yeah, you can
sombrero
put
on?
it on.
Dude, you can do what you want.
You guys are
except if I give you permission, you can do what you want.
You can do
Yeah,
it. Sure.
but, dude, but we.
Put the sombrero on.
No, you. I want.
If
You
I give you
both gotta put
permission.
them. It only would work if the 2 outside people put them on. 'Cause
I know.
If we all 3 had them, then we'd
Then
be
only the
bumping
one
in.
here has it.
We have 3 hats.
No, we don't. One of them was in Pizza's car.
Oh, is that what
It's-
you wanted?
Yeah.
Man,
it's
you were
car.
dedicated to the bit of the sombrero hats.
Dude, you didn't film anything for Cinco de Mayo, and I feel like
We
like
skip
a
the
lot of
holiday. We don't celebrate. We don't recognize that. At
yeah.
all those
I was gonna say I
nowadays.
feel like you guys lack some diversity here because
Yeah,
You might be right.
you
We're
guys are
very
just
anti.
Dario, are you gonna tell me the top 5 Italian foods or no?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I
If you
wanna
don't
know what
speak,
they
I'm gonna
are.
mention your
okay,
history.
but the top 5 like the dishes are the same, so maybe you can go
So like,
like
what?
like okay,
the Oscar
majority
bet?
a majority of people like American people like fettuccine alfredo.
I didn't
are really-
ask American people.
What
I
is
asked
your
you,
fucking
dude.
top
I
five?
Okay,
asked
my
you
top
your
favorite-
5. I'm
God
not
damn
asking you
it!
to fucking-
There's no way you did well in an IQ test. I'm sorry.
Okay, my
Judging by the
my
conversation.
top 5 Italian foods. I like basic spaghetti and meatballs is salad.
Which
as long as
one
my
is
mom's
that?
making
A
them.
salad?
Which one is that?
No, is solid.
Okay.
Is solid.
Which one? 1 or 5?
Dude, I don't know. Dude,
Oh
I'm not
my
talking about Italian
God.
foods anymore. Fuck
Yes, you
y'all,
are.
dude. Fuck you, dude.
Keep going.
dude.
Add spaghetti
All
and
right,
meatballs.
spaghetti and meatballs.
Dude,
I
the
like
more you
fettuccine
go-
alfredo. I like
What's in that
lasagna.
for?
Thanksgiving
Nothing.
lasagna from my grandma is like the best lasagna ever. I'd actually take that over spaghetti and meatballs, actually. So that's my number 1.
Oh.
That's spaghetti and meatballs. Then fettuccine alfredo. Then we're going chicken parmesan. And then I don't know
I'm
number
hungry,
5.
guys.
I don't know number 5 because I haven't had to rank them like this fast.
You
before.
guys, I thought that's all you guys talk about at the dinner table. That and like waste management.
No, dude,
Do
I
you
actually
like-
I hated Italian
Do you
food for a
like
while
gabagool,
because
dude?
dude, every summer I used to live at my grandparents' house and I'd have the same food every single day. I'd have salad, then I'd have pasta, the same pasta, and then I'd have steak. And it was just a repeat of that. And so eventually I just hated Italian food for a while. I didn't want anything to do with like Italian food. And then I grew up, didn't live with them, and now I appreciate it again.
Ethan,
But
this is just the way my brain works. I'm totally changing the subject now, but I have to say this. Would you ever be interested in renting a van for the summer and traveling across the world and shooting podcasts in a new location every episode?
not really.
We could do one at Death Valley, or we could do one at like Yellowstone, or we could do one in the marshes.
So every week you'll be in a new place.
Yeah,
That's like very expensive.
and very awesome.
You should get a Delta account, start accruing those points.
We're not. No.
We're
What do you
getting
think
a
the
van.
van's
Yeah,
for?
we're driving.
Nah, dude, vans would be too pricey, man.
No, because then I'm
What do
gonna
you
be
think the
shooting
van's
videos
for?
in the RV. It's an RV.
And when we're getting
Oh.
a million views.
Oh,
the fucking
okay.
thing,
We're
like,
gonna
it
be
pays for
camping and
itself.
stuff.
I thought you meant like each
It's a
location
free-
would be different. Like you're just saying the van will be in a different location, but the setup will be the same.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like
yeah.
you film one in like the woods with like. In
Oh,
one
I mean,
area,
we
you
could
film
some
one.
episodes, but a lot of it could just be in the van. But like, depending if we're in a cool location, then we could just set it up outside. But now I was more thinking like we just do like a 3-month road trip, because I've been thinking about this and doing like quit my job or like take a 3-month hiatus if they let me, and just go out, travel for like 3 months, and just like bring my camera and stuff, shoot videos, bring my laptop, edit shit, do podcasts out there.
It does sound liberating.
It's
And
kind
then
of the
just
dream.
like save up for it beforehand, and then maybe do some odd jobs here and there on the side, like I don't know, I could do like Uber Eats in my RV or like Instacart in my RV. I'd have a lot of space for it.
You'd be making it work, dude. And then you guys will be in some country and your van will get stolen.
Oh no, it would just be in the
And then
U.S.
Oh, just in the U.S.
Yeah, how the
Okay.
fuck are we gonna?
Nah.
I was
We're going
thinking
to
you guys,
Sinaloa, baby.
dude. I
Are
was
you
thinking you
kidding
guys
me?
were like going like to
We have
places.
an RV, dude. How would we?
Yeah, we can get down to Argentina pretty quick.
Oh, do you think that could float? Are there like hybrid
Float.
the boat
You can drive down.
to Argentina? Oh, that's true. We could go across the
Yeah,
Mexican
I think
border.
I'm way overthinking this. I was thinking like
We could do that. I mean,
I'm not going to
This looks like a
Argentina, bro.
bomb, probably, but
I'm not going to Argentina.
no,
I'm
I
just
was.
kidding.
I know, but I'm just saying it'd be cool to just do that. And, like once we get more
No,
followers,
sir.
obviously.
Yeah, can you guys follow it up so we can go
Can
to
we?
Argentina?
Oh, that could be
bro?
like a Patreon cool thing.
hey guys, follow it up and then I'll follow.
Sorry,
it.
we're
Patreon.
talking business, and I got business.
Yeah.
It's business.
So, besides Dario, what other fucking
What
other
is it-
foods
Okay, you
do
know,
even
you know what,
like?
you know what my
What other foods do you
No,
like?
you
that
know-
if it's
no,
not
I have a
Italian
business idea.
foods?
what?
What foods do you even like if it's not Italian foods too? 'Cause Dario can't even eat a lot. He thinks he can, but he can't.
Dude, I can
Isn't
eat
that fucked?
anything that you can eat. I'll
What do
eat
you
more
mean
of
by
it.
that? Like he can't eat a different, like
No,
a
he
diverse
can't
group
eat
of
a lot.
foods, or he just can't eat a lot at once.
He can't eat a lot at once.
Oh.
Dude, we
It's
literally
not
went for
good,
breakfast
dude.
yesterday, and I got like a wrap that was like 1,500 calories,
Yeah.
and then I got like a huge plate of country
Nah,
fried
you
steak,
couldn't eat it.
fries, eggs,
I
whatever.
love
I
country
ate
fried
all
steak,
of that
dude.
and ate Jack Ray's food, another friend of ours, before
He just doxed
you even
him.
finished. Before you
I
even
didn't even
finished
finish
yours.
it. Yeah, I
Oh
was
yeah,
kidding.
wait, should I? Is that not?
No,
good?
you.
I'm
I
saying
mean, you
names.
did it. You did it. It's fine.
Dude, can you not fucking dox people? Like we try so hard.
No,
Dude,
we
bleep
don't.
it out, man.
We
Just
don't.
take a
Alex
fucking
always
second and bleep
does.
it out. It's not like you can't just.
Ethan, are you proud of this podcast?
It's kinda. I mean,
I feel like whenever I bring it up around people that are outside of our circle, you go like, you just get like all
Well,
squirmy about
I don't really
it.
know what to say.
Yeah, I'm on a podcast. Like I was talking, I introduced you to my mom. Like, yeah, this is because she watches the podcast.
Your mom watches the podcast.
dude,
Hi,
I-
Well, she watches
Miss-
the clips. Because
Miss
buyer.
Miss Alex. Miss Alex. No, I didn't know if you had your last
She only
name.
watches the clips on TikTok.
I didn't want to dox him, dude. Dude, I didn't want to dox you, bro.
That was on accident.
Dox
So
yourself.
it was working on a future vibe curation, so I just accidentally
Cool.
turned it on. But just like I mentioned it to my mom, I was like, yeah, this is my friend I do the podcast with, and you just got like all like shy about it. I don't know. I feel like you're a
'Cause,
confident
dude,
man for the most
bro,
part.
we say some out of pocket shit on the podcast, and because like if it's your mom, like
My mom finds all my jokes funny, dude.
I'm sure she does.
She watches all my skits too.
I'm sure she
Oh,
does.
look who texted me.
I don't know.
Rennie.
Oh, he knows. Dude, are you gonna come and sit the fuck down, Dario? Come on, dude.
Does he actually?
Rennie just texted me, dude.
What'd he say?
I just told him that that I'm uploading some new episodes of The Drive today, so we can get some
Can
done.
I touch this for just a second?
The mohawk?
The camera just moved. Just
Yeah,
a tiny
yeah,
bit.
go for it.
Go experiment, Dario.
Dario, actually, I do have a question, man.
Yeah.
It's like, and do not take this the wrong way,
Sure.
but sometimes you kind of freak me out on your Snapchat. You just post a very still picture of yourself.
Yeah.
And
You
you type.
did the same thing that Jameson did a little bit.
Wait,
Where
what?
you were just a little too stiff.
Oh yeah,
for the
just a little
pic.
bit like.
You're
You're
just
a
like,
little too stiff.
Dude, you know
Good
what's
job,
so
tack-
funny?
tack
I'm
us
like,
dog
is this
shit.
supposed to be a thirst trap, or are you staring into my soul?
Dude,
I
this
don't
is
know.
so. Okay, this is the thing is
You're looking.
I'll take photos and then I'll look back at them later.
Will you edit
and
the
I'll-
photos
I'll-
before you post them?
No, I just take a photo and I send it.
Because
I
it's
don't
you
know.
just like you're like serving on the.
Yeah, well, I don't know. So I feel like doing anything else would be, I don't know. But so I just take like a selfie and I'll throw it up and I'll look
You'd be
at my
like-
pictures later.
You'd be like,
No, I don't be doing any eyebrow
His
shit.
face.
But
Stop doing that.
I'll look at my eyes later and I'm like, yeah, my eyes like do seem a little like gloomy, a little
oh
bit
yeah,
like.
no, like if I know it's
Bags
when
in
I
your
like
eyes.
I thought you'd kill me at some point.
Dude, absolutely not. I would never kill anybody ever.
Yeah, and same.
Yeah.
Did you have a dream
You
that
kill
we
somebody.
killed a guy?
Dude, yeah, oh my, well.
Why'd you
no.
sound so happy about that?
'Cause I forgot about that. That was a funny
It
dream.
was in here.
What?
I
Why?
didn't-
Wait,
Well, it
what
wasn't
made
real
it
in the
funny?
moment. In the dream,
What
it was
made
intense.
It funny?
I don't know. It's just
The
like,
killing?
it's just wild. But I had a dream where, like, I forget how it went. Most of it. Do you
You
remember?
told
some
me
of
that
it?
like some guy like
I
we
remember the end.
ended up killing him in here, and then we had to throw him out the window. But then people were gonna notice him.
Oh yeah,
I
it was
don't
something
remember
about like
anything
a
else.
guy was in here and he was like trouble and he was
trouble.
trouble, man, and he
Sounds
was
like
trying
a
to.
60s movie.
He was trying to
kid's
like
trouble.
he was trying to do some harm or something or hurt some people. Oh no! I know what it is. He had a gun. No. He had a gun on him.
Y'all try to do some harm later.
He
Kinda
al-
Sounds like a drug.
So
That's
he had
that's
a
our
gun
business
on him.
idea.
Harm? A new drug?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would it be? How would you take that in?
Sorry.
Would it give you bad dreams?
What would harm
What?
do to you?
Harm?
The
The
drug,
that we were
like,
doing.
yeah.
Hey, we're doing harm.
Oh, harm.
Would it like give you good dreams?
No,
or bad
harm
dreams?
probably makes you do the most outlandish stuff that could hurt you. So like jump off a fire escape, like
So the stuff you do in your free
So
time.
it's not that much fun. Then? Is that what you're
it
saying?
makes you do what like drunk people might do, except you
Oh.
want to do that.
like
you know what I
run
mean?
through doors. So why
Sure.
not just drink then?
I've ran through a door.
Well, no, because drunk people might do those activities, but if
Oh.
you're on harm, that's
So
what it does.
this
It just
is-
makes you do.
It just makes you kill. You suicide.
all the
pretty
dangerous
much.
drunk activities. That's what harm is. It's a
How do
drug
you
that makes do
ingest
that.
harm? The drug. How do we do this?
I was just gonna. I was
God,
thinking it
Ethan,
was a
can
pill,
you live in
but-
the moment at all?
Yeah, I can. Sorry. I saw a picture. And it's from 2 years
After you
ago.
turned on your phone.
It was from 2 years ago.
But how would you how would it be a needle, a pill?
I
Would
think
you
it'd be-
snort it?
I think
Eardrops?
I
Eardrops.
was just thinking pill.
Yeah.
Eardrops is the move.
Yeah.
Or eye drops.
Eye drops, dude, because that's like in the Batman when they would do that. You know, the
No.
drops is what they called it.
Cool.
I mean, if you want it to be like poetic and you want to make the way you consume the drug synonymous with what it does to you after
I
you
think
take
that
it,
would be a good
then I
selling
think
point.
you could only do rectal pills, like pills that go in your ass.
Dario, how long would you last against Batman?
I mean, but then it could, like for some people, instead of harm, it would be called joy. you know?
Yeah, it would be called
So,
pleasure.
Right.
But then I also think that people who enjoy anal sex love the give and take between the pleasure and the pain.
I mean,
Okay.
you're telling me.
You've done it before.
You're telling me, dude.
What?
I guess if they like that, I guess.
I feel like that's
Do you think
something-
they like that?
I feel like that's something you'd post on your Snapchat after one of these. Like,
Yeah, dude, just got
like-
fucked in the ass, bro.
I love the give and take through the pleasure and
So,
pain.
but Daria, how long would you last against Batman?
Between
in a
anal, and
fight?
anal sex.
I feel like I would be the dude where if Batman like came from the ceiling and there was a group of dudes, I'd be the dude that he like roundhouse kicks once and then I'm like have broken ribs and I'm done.
So
that's the
you'd
fight.
be just a normal dude.
I was talking about
Yeah.
anal sex.
Oh, with
yeah.
Batman?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Would you go in his back
I
cave
mean,
or would he
which-
go in yours?
Wait, which
I was
one is
talking
this?
about-
Is
I
this
was
the Ben
talking about
Affleck or
fighting.
is this
Oh, it's
what?
Ben Affleck. He's
It's Ben
brutalizing you.
Affleck, the
Yeah.
post when he doesn't care about killing people? Dude, however long he wanted me to last, I guess. Like, I don't get to choose.
You're his. You're part of his utility.
Dude,
belt
I
at
saw
that point.
the...
What is he bringing out of his utility belt during that?
I don't know. I don't even think he's wearing a belt, dude. I think it's just him.
No, it's nude on with the belt.
Oh,
and the mask.
no, you know what it
That's
is?
It.
You know
Oh
what it is?
my
Where
God.
And the cape.
He's looking... No, he has his
The
costume
cowl is on
still
during
back
sex.
on the frame. He hasn't even taken his costume off. It's still on the frame.
Crusader for a reason.
And he's like looking at it instead of looking at me the whole time.
Dario, would you ever like make Rule 34 for yourself?
I don't even know what that is.
Ethan knows
and
what it
Batman?
is. Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What's Rule
It's fucking
34?
disgusting. You know
is
what
that?
Rule 34
No, I don't
is?
watch a lot of movies or doing it. I don't know what that is.
Jesus Christ.
What is
man.
that?
It's still images.
Well, that's not a rule 34
Well, the rule,
is
yeah.
the so the
There's a
rule
website
is
based
that
off the rule.
is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
What's
pretty
the rule?
funny.
Rule 34 means that like anything that exists as media, there's porn of it. Like
Sure.
So there's porn of you and Batman.
Well, I'd say...
is
Yeah,
he
there
asking
is.
would
No,
you make
I would
Rule
say-
34 of you and Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is
And,
Rule
like,
34...
would you do it like as like an
Yeah.
audio clip that you'd upload?
Would you
be like,
vibe
or
curate
would
it?
you be both you and Batman?
Yeah. Would it be like a radio show?
Vibe curate is
I don't know.
Do-
Dude, I've never thought about this.
dodgeball.
Why
over
haven't you?
Dario's, like,
Down syndrome
Batman.
dodgeball.
I didn't say that.
I know, but you came up with the idea.
I plead the fifth.
That's
a good idea,
Maybe that
though.
might have been, was that my idea or your
Down
idea?
syndrome dodgeball. That was a little bit of both.
I think that was a group effort for
There's
sure.
a little bit of both. There's
We-
videos of us yelling into our phones at each other like, "God damn it, Timmy!"
That my
you don't
favorite part
shape
is
up.
that we were just across the hall in our beds, just sending Snapchat videos to each other, going, "God damn it, dude, you're gonna be more down by the time I get through with you if you don't fucking get on." Like, it was great. Yeah,
Dude, I
Yeah, it was
remember...
a
we had
really
we come
good
up. We had
idea.
some great
We probably
team
have
names that I
those
can't
still.
remember. I can't remember.
Oh my... Wait, I need to tell a story. So...
Yeah, go for. We should probably end this
Well,
conversation.
no. The story, you just reminded me of it because it so you like screaming like that reminded me of a joke that you used to make about another friend of ours that he like gets more girls than you.
Yeah.
Right. So
I was about to fucking dox him. Can I
No,
dox
no.
him?
No.
You don't need to.
I
Well,
could just say his
name
nickname.
just name him Steve. Name him Steve.
Our friend.
His
that's
name is
real name. You idiot.
Steve Ern.
That's his real name.
Steve Ern.
Both of those things you
Steve
said.
Ern. No,
It wasn't until you said that.
Steve Ern. His name's
This is
Steve
real.
Ern.
His name's Steve Ern.
This is
Okay.
Steve
Randall.
Irwin. Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Gets
Okay.
way
So
more-
Irwin.
gets
What is he-
way
yeah,
less
Irwin.
girls than you, right?
Anyways,
Yeah, no.
so okay, so
There's no way.
He's got way less riz than you.
There's no way he gets more bitches than me. I'd have to see it to believe it, and he won't let me watch. So.
yeah, so
Okay.
That's a funny joke. I thought.
That was funny.
It was on the spot.
yeah.
Nice.
Remember when we went to that
It's improv. You
Proud
gotta
of
go to
you.
my improv shows.
When are they?
They're like bi-monthly.
Oh, every other month you have a show?
Yeah, I do
Okay,
improv
yeah,
on
I
stage.
thought they were like every week.
No, I do class every week because I'm in improv lessons.
Can he watch your class?
No,
But could he?
homeless people do, but no.
Really?
Yeah, they'll
Alex-
just stand through the window.
So why
Cool.
are you
Can you
doing-
finish your story? Can you not fucking get sidetracked?
Okay.
Can you
Piece of
fucking
shit.
like? Can you put on the
Can you
suit
do
jacket
something
and take
right?
this seriously
I'll,
for once?
well,
You do something
here,
right.
Can we asked you to bring
We're
the
back.
sombreros, you didn't. And then we asked you to keep your suit
totally
jacket
brought
on.
the
you took it
sombreros,
off.
and they were my idea, by the way. And I
where's
brought
the
sombreros
suit
because they didn't
jacket?
film anything for Cinco de Mayo, and that's disrespectful. And they
I
have
think
no diversity.
You're culturally
And they have no
appropriating
diversity.
with having them. Yeah, give me that shit, dude.
These are my sombreros. I
Yeah,
brought
but you
them.
didn't earn 'em.
I went to 2 stores to get
This
these.
is all the fucking. This is all the culture
So,
we need, baby.
Yeah.
Now,
So
now I'm out. Give me that. Let me wear something, dude.
No.
Ah, fuck it. All right.
Here, you can have a fucking. You can have a shitty one.
No,
It's
I'm not
Safari.
touching that, dude. I'm not Steve Irwin.
Oh shit. Oh, that's a cool hat though.
This is like the female equivalent to giving me Steve Irwin.
What?
Because
I'm not giving you Steve Irwin, bro.
This is the miniature.
This is the okay.
I
Finish your
ain't giving
story.
you Steve-
The
I'm
joke.
not wearing
The
this.
joke.
You have to.
Can we get back on topic?
Yeah. Okay.
You have a giant head.
So I was like bringing that joke up to you one day, but it was literally the only time in your entire life you're not down to be a silly goose is when I brought it up. You were like crying over something, and it was bad, and it was whatever.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Why would you say that
So-
on the podcast? That's personal. That
Well, I didn't say
I was
it.
crying.
Yeah, you're crying like a bitch, dude. No, I'm just kidding. But you were going through something, so I said a
was
joke at
I
the wrong
not,
time.
so was I crying? Or was
Yeah,
I just
dude,
down?
I'm not telling the story.
Was I?
anymore.
Just, no, I'm
I'm
serious.
no, I'm
I
done.
don't remember. Was I like just down in the dumps?
No, I remember
Is
what
this when we
I
went to get food at Chipotle?
No, I remember what happened, and it was some dumb stuff. But you were like drunk too, so it was like didn't even
Oh, I
was
was drunk.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It was
I
some stuff,
remember
and I'm
this.
not. We don't need to talk more about it, but like,
Yeah.
it was basically I
can't
said a
believe you-
joke to him at the wrong time, and like I feel like I have a tendency to do that sometimes, and it always is funnier for me in the long run, but in the like short term, it's terrible. Like in the short term, I'll tell you the joke, and you like will be in a bad mood. And I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. But like I did that recently too. Like a kid was telling me, and he was such a like good kid, and he was telling me a story about a friend of his that died, but he didn't preface the story with that. So he's like, yeah, I had a friend who had like this one condition, and I said Down syndrome. Like I interjected, I said Down, like as just like a whatever, and he was like, oh, it's pretty fucked up. Like she died, and like she was my close friend, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I was like, it was just terrible. Yeah, it was a hilarious joke. Don't get me wrong.
Dario, did you
But
have
it
to
was-
introduce that joke with me crying? I feel like that had nothing to do with
Well,
that.
because I changed
this
the
is
stories, and
important.
then because I changed stories, and then you said, "Oh, like I didn't want to feel like I was just cutting you off
The
of your
crying part was
topic." You know what I
integral
mean?
to
Like you
the
said something, it reminded me of a joke that I said to you that was like, which reminded me of like I'm explaining my
You're about
process.
to make me
here.
cry right now, dude.
Oh, dude.
No.
On Cinco de Mayo, dude.
It's not fucking Cinco de Mayo. you
Okay,
You
well, this is
asshole.
your
It's
Cinco de
day.
Mayo episode.
Hola.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know any other Spanish.
hate-
There should be there should be a thumbnail. Like
We don't do thumbs.
you guys don't do thumbnails.
No, we don't do thumbs. We only like.
Oh, we were talking about something though, Ethan.
What?
Excuse me. We were talking about fuck. Dario interrupted our conversations. We were
Piece
talking
of
about
shit.
Down syndrome dodgeball, and before that,
No, I don't think it's.
I don't remember. It was a funny conversation. I
I think
don't
I'm
know.
good on that.
Yeah, no, we don't have to go further than
I think
that.
I'm good.
Yeah,
It's enough Down syndrome dodgeball for today.
yeah.
Dude, what were some of the teams? I had some good
That's what I was trying to
ones.
remember. We had some funny fucking ones, dude.
Houston, no. Dallas.
It's probably like the Cleveland Chromosomes is one of them.
Could be.
Yeah.
Seattle Syndrome.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
It's a good one.
Dude, remember when we saw those?
The Dallas duh.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
That was definitely one of them.
Dude, I just watched the Special Olympics Cartman
Oh,
the
yeah.
South Park episode. What condition does he have? He's retarded. What condition is it though? We'll leave it blank for now. And
Yeah.
he loses it all.
That's funny.
And Jimmy takes steroids and beats his girl. Have you seen this episode?
What? No.
He takes steroids and he
I like
beats
South
the
Park,
shit
though.
out of his girlfriend.
Jeez, dude.
And she tries to leave him, and he's like, "You're not leaving me. I'll fucking
I
kill
know
you."
you don't like that
And he's
person.
like, "Just take it." And then he like hits his mom, and then he wins. But then he has to come out. They're like, "Hey, I used steroids
Wait,
to
Jimmy?
cheat." Yeah,
Neutron.
Jimmy. No,
Is
Jimmy.
no, which one is Jimmy? Does he have the walkers?
Yeah.
Oh, he has the walkers?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit
He
long.
only bench presses.
Mr. Kissing high up.
Got some serious gains.
I wanna gone
Have
to
you already told the-
Electric Avenue. And then we're getting higher.
I'm assuming you already told him. Did you tell him about
We
that
rock
comedy show we went to?
down
Oh, we were talking about the comedy
Electric
shows.
Avenue.
Yeah.
And then we're
You gotta go to one.
getting
of mine.
higher.
But what you went to a comedy show with me?
Yeah, Mark Norman. And we
Oh,
saw the
yeah.
opener, and he was hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought the opener
Yeah.
was funnier
He
than
was
Mark
funny.
Norman, if I'm being
I
honest.
thought
Mark
it
Norman
was
was great,
too.
but Mark
Yeah.
Norman I appreciated his like jokes because they were well structured, but the guy before him I thought was just objectively
really
funny.
funny when my buddy we were doing the shooters in the car.
Yeah.
And then he was like, we finished all of them, and then we were standing in line, and the lady goes, if you plan on drinking, like let me know and I'll give you a wristband. And Joe, friend, wait, so I could have brought the shooters inside? He yells that. Like, I'd have to finish them all. It's like, you fucking
dude.
dumbass. Everyone just heard you say that.
Dude.
What was the name of that opener? Joffrey?
I don't know.
Joe something.
Joffrey.
Joffrey something. I think it was. I think it actually was.
It was not. That's a Game of Thrones character,
Joffrey.
dude.
I don't know.
George
what it
R. R.
was.
Martin.
Saucer off.
I kind of wanted to know who he was so I could say it.
But
damn.
I don't know.
Dude, give me the saucer.
Yeah, you can wear it.
Give me some time. In
Let's see. What else do I want to talk about today?
Is there anything going on? Oh, King.
No.
They just got a new king of England.
Yeah, who
No, new
cares?
king in England?
Yeah.
How long does this one last?
Probably not very long. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
He looks like.
Do you guys ever want to do a Deadpool?
Is from
Dude,
the movie
Like a
Deadpool?
celebrity Deadpool?
Like bet money?
Yeah, like $5. Fucking someone dies in 5 years. And you
Yeah,
can-
I
we
mean,
each can
I
pick a
guess we
couple.
could do that.
Like, would you ever do that? I wonder if that's where gambling's gonna go eventually. Is eventually there's gonna be a Deadpool, like government
They had that
lottery.
in the Deadpool movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it was like the lottery. Like you
That's
can bet
true.
money that this person's gonna die, but they can't die from murder or foul play.
I feel like that's
and
gotta
that is
be-
the basis for a screenplay.
Well,
that I'm
then you
developing.
could literally set your family up for life if you just kill yourself.
Yeah, but you can't die like that.
So
Otherwise, the Deadpool's
so
negated.
suicide is
Suicide and murder and accident. You can't die. It has to be natural causes.
that's
what?
boring.
That's kind of boring. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as
Well,
fun.
Yeah, but that's the fun is that if you
How's
now they
that
can't,
fun?
now you can't get caught. Now you
Well,
can't get
but then-
caught doing it.
Yeah,
Now
but
you have to have it all set up right in order to
Yeah,
set
then
your
how do you
people
cheat
up.
the system?
you're right.
You don't get caught.
You're
you have to
supposed to
make
cheat
it
the
look like you.
system.
You have to make it look like it was natural causes,
Actually,
man.
no, yeah, I think
and
you're
that's the whole basis of the movie.
Oh,
You
I
would
see.
need it
Wait,
to
this is a
seem like
movie? I
natural
thought we were
causes.
just talking about real life.
No, this is a movie I'm developing.
Oh, this business
And,
idea.
yeah, it's in the works.
Because I feel like if you just let
No, it
people
was
kill
real
people,
life,
then
and
Can
then
I
we just said
invest
it
in
was
this
a movie.
project?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, you can.
Can I play the Deadpool character?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I always wanted to
think that
do
works.
that.
play Deadpool.
No, just like not the comic hero. Just
Oh my
He
this
just
God.
wants to
concept.
be.
You know who
the-
you,
he
you know who
wants to
you could be
the
in Deadpool.
Like, if you're
You'd
gonna
be the bartender.
TJ
100%.
Miller.
You'd be the bartender who talks to Wade Wilson.
Because I'm funny as hell.
Because he's just never not saying some shit, and I'm never like not
And you
trying
don't
hard
think he
to
can fight?
understand it. Like you're
What?
like, dude, he says the most outlandish stuff
You
like,
look
all
like
the
an
time,
avocado face.
Yeah.
Fucking uglier avocado.
and I'm like, he'll say it, and I'm like, and I do that when you say things sometimes. Like you'll say a scenario, and I'm like,
I
what the
don't
heck?
know what he's
Like,
talking
Oh, I do
about.
remember one time I was like, Dario, you're telling me that if a car had a fat ass, you'd never want to fuck it, and then you were like dying of laughter. I'm like, you're telling me if Lightning McQueen
Do you remember when you
came here
told
and
him,
said, I
wait,
want you to stick your dick
Dario,
in my
you
exhaust, you
are
wouldn't
you-
fucking. You're telling me that if there's an SUV that was fucking thick as hell, that you would just go up behind that car, whisper in its ear that I want you and I'm gonna give you my all, and you wouldn't just fucking take that.
Oh
and
my
let it
God,
experience
bro.
a pleasure that it's never experienced in its own life
Dario,
before.
are you telling me you
and this
fuck
car
naked girls?
Dude,
has
this
a
sounds-
half-life of
this
like
sounds-
3 years.
This sounds like Wattpad, dude.
Do you remember that one, Alex? When you said, "Dario, you fuck naked"?
No, yeah, no.
girls?
We were
Dar, you have sex naked, dude? You have fucked naked girls,
Dude, I'm a
bro?
virgin, dude. I've never.
That's
done anything
so
in my life.
funny.
You should try one of these beds. Did
What are the?
Ethan
Oh,
tell
his
you-
broken bed frame.
Well,
Ethan
it's
style.
it's a virgin bed, and what happens is if when you have
I
sex
hate
on
you.
it,
It's not a
breaks.
virgin bed.
Well, not anymore because he had sex on it because it broke.
Okay.
He told you about his exploits, right?
Dude,
I don't know, but I will say this though: like this bed is also the epitome of Ethan style. It's broken,
The bed
and
is
he still
fine.
sleeps on
Wait,
it.
you
It's
saying
totally
Ethan's
fine.
broken? Like
It's,
he's
no,
a broken
the
man?
bed's broken, and he could have fixed
Ethan,
it. And he
who
just
hurt
didn't
you?
wanna.
I did fix
Didn't
it.
feel like. Yeah, you
Ethan-
fixed the base, but the part of the other frame is like.
No, the
almost
other
not even-
frame's fine.
Ethan, who hurt you,
You
dude?
didn't fix it. You're a liar. Can I look at it right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. But you didn't fix
I
it.
fixed it.
You didn't.
Uh-huh. It's fixed.
I
dude.
wanna walk
It's
on
fine.
to Electric Avenue.
And then we're getting higher.
Ba-ba-da-da.
This guy's a liar.
No, it's not.
It was really funny watching you crawl in his mattress
That
with
was
a sombrero
cool.
on.
That was cool.
Wow. God, that's disgusting, dude.
Are sombreros
called
Mexican or are they like Latin American?
Dario, can you tell your boat story?
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be really
Can
funny.
you?
The one
really
I almost
funny clip.
Were you swimming?
Yeah, well, don't spoil it. Yeah.
Okay, so I after a business venture of mine, I was like in a good financial like space, and I had a lot of time on my hands, and so I wanted to buy a boat. So I found this dude it's like selling the speedboat, and it was a pretty nice boat, and I went out there and I like tested it, but I didn't know like how to drive a boat. And this dude seemed like a go with the flow kind of guy, and so I just convinced him that I did. And I was like, oh, it'll be normal. Like I've been on boats before, I'll figure it out. And it was actually like kind of hard, and so I like couldn't.
Yeah. Who'd have fucking thought?
So I couldn't dock it.
Need a license for this shit?
So like, and I think he could kind of tell that something was up, like towards the very
This guy
beginning.
doesn't know.
But he
this
just
guy does not look like the guy who knows how to drive a boat.
he just gave me the benefit of the doubt, I guess, because I just like
you're
had confidence when I was talking about it, and I couldn't dock it. So instead, I had to just like pull it away from the dock, jump off, and then swim back to shore. And he like was super pissed, jumped in, and, like had to get his boat.
When I imagine it, I imagine the boat just being in the middle of the lake. And
Oh yeah, just
swimming
way out.
back.
Well, no, it was like it was a good like 50 feet away, like maybe 50, 100 feet away.
1,500 feet away.
No, 50 to 100 feet away.
It's
And
like,
I was just
fuck.
like, okay. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna call it here, and just jumped. That guy was like, "What are you doing?" Like, imagine that, dude. Like, your guy just drives your boat out and doesn't dock it,
Don't
just
imagine
leaves.
boat. Imagine car. A guy
Yeah.
just gets out of your
Well,
car.
no, but
And like is like, hey man, I left your car running over there. I don't know how to drive it back.
Ethan, we should invest in a boat and then label it no hose.
It's a good idea.
That's
a good idea.
Would you ever want to go? Do you want to go in on a boat with me?
Not right now, bud.
No, but in the future.
Sure, maybe eventually, yeah.
Okay. What kind of boat?
Rowboat.
That's lame.
So
Yacht,
you guys
probably.
Yes.
you guys don't do thumbnails. How do you like? What do you put?
Dude,
up
I
the-
made that shit up, Dario.
No, we do. I mean, just
We only
listen,
do
dude.
thumb,
Do you want to
not
make
nail.
thumbnails for us?
We're not
No.
paying
Then-
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Fine, yeah.
Listen, I'm not worried about views on the podcast episodes right now. It's more the clips that I'm because the podcast itself, like I
Wait,
want
so
know
why
what
are
a
you?
puppy
Okay, wait,
mill is?
wait.
This is a
Why?
clip mill.
Why? So
because we
why-
want to get
yeah.
better.
No, but like why? Like so why are you podcasting? Like what's your
Because
reason
Ethan
for
and
it?
I have really engaging conversations, and he's my friend, and I thought, I know it's got us. It was a little loose, but you could.
Okay.
No, it's I don't know. It was kind of my way to manipulate Ethan into getting more into comedy, and so that's kind of like this is phase one.
Sure.
Don't tell him though.
Christ.
And also we've talked about it for a while, and I just feel like it's one of those things I stopped talking about it. Let's just get it done.
Oh.
But I can't put any more
So,
time
but, like-
towards it because it's not my main priority.
So, but like, what's the?
Not
so,
to be mean to Ethan. Ethan's my main priority
So
in life. But
are you-
then-
are you doing
no,
it-
in
Thank you,
friends.
Alex.
And fuck.
Dude, it was fine. Yeah, you're
No,
good.
but then it sounds like that I only.
So is your
It's okay,
main
you're
like
writing
Writing
reason-
on a
man.
fanfic.
is
Yeah,
your
me too.
is your main reason for it like you just enjoy doing them, or
No.
do you like having conversations, so
No,
you'd rather
it's not my
film
main
them,
reason, but
or-
I'm not going to go into my main reasons.
or okay,
I don't want to put something out in the world that I can't take back.
sure, okay. So
Yeah, I'm a very mysterious man behind the scenes, and I will not give away my
Very
my
mysterious
secret,
man.
my actual reasons for doing things.
Okay.
Ethan knows some of them, but I don't want to put out on a podcast. So, but no, I mean, why? Like,
I was just
does it sound like
curious.
we don't put enough effort into these?
no,
I think
you
he's
guys-
saying because we're trying to get good clips instead of a good podcast.
I think the podcast isn't good as a whole. If you watch,
I think that's fair.
if you watch, but it will be if we keep doing it once a week. We'll get better.
I
at
think the issue is we're not as focused on the main podcast because like, dude, like we're not exactly great at it like
No,
all
not
the
yet,
time. Like
no.
there's a lot of time
Yeah.
where like
Okay.
we don't know what to say
But-
and
but
stuff.
that will come with time.
But the clips at least like we can get like nice
Yeah.
little pieces that we enjoy. Maybe we can watch ourselves back, see what we thought worked, see
and
what we
also
thought
like
didn't.
it's good for publicity, obviously.
But if you focus on the clips and not on the whole podcast, once somebody watches the clips and goes to the whole podcast, they will only be a fan in terms of clips, right? Like
Well-
if you lessen the quality because you're not focusing
No,
on
no,
the show.
whoa,
but
whoa,
it's
whoa,
not
I'm
necessarily
not
lessening
lessening
the
the
quality.
quality.
It's like
Oh, no,
now
100%.
it's changing what Like it's
matters
changing
to
what
me
we like, and
view-wise.
it's changing what we like to talk about.
Yeah.
Like if I like.
Yeah. I noticed that
If
you
I
guys
know
go
that this
a
is
lot-
more engaging with viewers,
Right.
like because of the clips, and we're more inclined to like talk about like the like topics like kind of related.
Dario,
to
if
that or
I'm
in
being
that same
completely
vein.
honest with you, and I've talked to Ethan about this, and this isn't a knock against the podcast at all, is like I don't see the podcast blowing up by itself ever, unless like Ethan and I just become gods at podcasting, and the amount of podcasts that are on the web just decline.
Right.
There's an oversaturation of podcasts. I see us blowing up because I make it in comedy skits, and then this is like a transferable thing, and that's not a knock against this. I think we're funny as hell on the podcast, and I'm cocky about it. But I just think that because of the podcast market, it's very difficult to grow a podcast without being known for something else, but like outside of it.
Right. So like what I would assume in my head, if I'm thinking like how you would make it as a podcaster, I would just assume that people would be more invested in the people themselves rather
Yes.
than the podcast, because it's such a diluted thing now.
It is.
Everyone's like
And
making a
it
podcast.
is.
But like if you watch a funny clip of somebody or a funny clip of a podcast, like there are many podcasts I've seen a funny clip, I go
Yeah.
to check it out, and I'm not a big fan of like what they have going on. So
Yeah.
I'll see them for a second, but then I'll pull away. But if you guys, I feel like if you guys are just focusing on the conversations you already do have in life, I feel like you don't even need to worry about the funniness being there. It's just going to be there. And then you take the clips and throw them up, and then people view. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, do whatever you want to do, but like
I get what you're saying,
because like
but-
I do notice that like topic changes are pretty quick, like on the
I
cast.
mean, that's not
And
even
I'm
just
like-
because it's a cast.
and usually-
that's 'cause
That's also how Ethan and
I was gonna say
talk,
me and
convert.
Alex. This is how me and Alex talk. Like,
Oh.
Like we're kind of retarded.
I haven't sat in
Fuck,
like
I
a
can't say
combo
that.
for a while.
Well, no, yeah,
You
I gotta stop. I've been trying to stop saying the R word.
yeah.
Just in life.
I would have
has
assumed
been.
that the R word is
I
one of the
literally-
words
no,
you
I have
wouldn't have
been.
said.
I told you that was.
I know.
pretty-
I'd
you're
say
pretty
it
good with-
actually has been.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard you.
I feel like you're pretty good with like monitoring what you say. in
I'm
public.
not very good at all. I feel like
No?
He's not good with the R word.
I feel like I'm very
he does-
notorious for having no filter.
Yeah, he's saying slurs though, but
Yeah, I'm saying
Oh,
like
well, I don't have slurs in my vocabulary.
that's
Besides
what
the
I'm
R
saying.
word.
That's what I'm,
I know,
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
The
That's
R
what
word is just
that's
something
what
that
he's
like I've
saying.
always said, and I just
and it's not a slur. That's
no.
what you just said. Yeah, I think so. That is in your vocabulary.
Let's go.
it's a fake disease.
Slurs aren't in my vocabulary.
but no,
R
like
word
I just
is.
like you try to better yourself, and like it's. Yeah, I'm trying to take out my vocabulary.
Sure.
But no, in my eyes for the podcast, people like I'm very cocky with my own like even my skits. Like I think they're hilarious, and I think that it's just a matter of when, not
believe
if.
in yourself. So.
Yeah, it's a matter of when, not if. I blow up that, and then people will see that, and then I'll start advertising the podcast more. And I think that, let's say in a year I'd make it big off of skits. That's a year of Ethan and I just getting better at podcasting itself. So once I become big and I really start advertising the podcast, where Ethan and I are already good at podcasting by that point. The clips right now are just an added, like, honestly, boost of dopamine for Ethan and I to keep going.
Definitely a bit.
Oh, you think
It's-
they're necessary to keep
well,
you the podcast in general?
I
it's a
think it's to
little
keep
fun.
Ethan
I mean,
and I
it's-
excited about it.
It's fun too. Like,
And also, it keeps our friends engaged. I think it's a lot less lame for like if people outside of us don't know what we do in our podcast, but then they see these funny clips, and sometimes they blow up, kind of, not really yet, but like they're funny clips. And
Sure.
I
it's
think
a cool little thing, like to watch. Like we.
I
I mean, we
watch
used to
them-
get like 40 views a clip.
they're
Like,
going
and
up,
we get like
a little bit
at least
yeah.
like we get probably 200
On
like,
average,
On
200.
average, at least.
And
Like,
that's
it's a cool little
and
thing.
TikTok, that's not very good, but the fact that we're improving is in terms of like the views and the likes on average.
I mean, hey man, I think
Yeah.
it's. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no, yeah. So like it's. And it's not very. We got to say something funny soon because this is getting really boring. But
What? Wait, no. Why? Why do
think
we need
we're-
to say
dude,
anything?
we're
I think this is
enjoying it.
great.
I think
We
it's
we
good.
we,
It's a
we have
comedy
good
podcast.
moments, and
Yeah,
then you
but
got to get a
come
little
on,
serious
dude.
sometimes. Let the topic build a
Name
little
it-
bit.
Someone say the R word
no,
quick.
No
No.
comedy podcast is ever just
Isn't that? Wait, won't that like?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like wouldn't that put an added pressure on you to feel like you need to be fun? Like you're
Yeah,
naturally funny.
it did.
I
Well-
feel like you don't need to trying to be funny is like you have.
That's where
I'm gonna
I think
fraternity analogy this. There's regular weed,
great. For
which is good
this
weed.
Is not a
Right?
We're not in a
No.
fraternity. We're Masons.
Yeah,
We're the Freemasons.
I was just
you
gonna
idiot.
frat it up or whatever.
That's
But
not
there's-
fratting it up. Dude,
there's-
it's weed.
Okay, I'm gonna relate this to weed. There's
Stoner, bro.
I
There's-
don't smoke marijuana.
Frat would be drinking probably.
Yeah.
If you were gonna do that, it would have to be like stoner.
Okay, well, let me
That's what
think of
you're
a
gonna
different
have to
analogy
say.
then.
Let's just have dead
What the
silence.
fuck were we just talking about?
I,
You just fucking.
I actually don't know.
I was gonna say no. Okay, this is what I was gonna say.
Just went
I was
off.
gonna say if
Forcing
you
being funny.
if you have the mindset of, well, like, hey, we need to say something funny, but instead of just having a conversation, because you guys could film a podcast where you're just talking in general, and you will like be funny. You're naturally funny. You don't need to try to be funny.
And
Trying to be
naturally
funny,
hot, naturally athletic.
But I think the problem.
but it's like
naturally
it
gifted.
it makes the funny
Ethan's
seem
naturally challenged.
unnatural and like a synthetic funny. It doesn't. It's not like a natural grown honey. It's just a synthetic. Like, we're gonna force this thing
How's
to
that
give off the
related to
symptoms of
weed?
funny.
I think the
Because
problem.
there's carts and there's
I'm talking the honey.
I think the problem we
I have
have
no idea what we're
sometimes
even
is that
talking
we want to have clips, so we do sometimes try to force it, or like it's like, damn, we're
Yeah,
like
that happens.
we're like 55 minutes in, and like we feel like both of us maybe feel like the last like 15 like we didn't have like
Yeah.
more than one, or even have one for sure. So now we're like, okay, we need to like manufacture some funny
True,
in here.
but-
so I think that's a problem that we
I also
definitely
think
have.
that- and
but it's gonna happen.
I
like
think, and I can maybe speak for Ethan here, in that like what I'm known for is like being funny, and I think Ethan is and Ethan is the same way, I think. And so when we do a podcast, I feel like there are certain expectations for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I think
try
sometimes.
not to get into. I try not to let it happen too much.
But would you? Am I speaking out of pocket here?
Not completely, but I think like we have enough clips that I think are funny, like to the point where like I'm kind of cool with having like I don't need to have like a totally on like episode. Like if I have like if I'm on, or if I'm not as funny, like if we talk more, like I'm not as.
Also, me, like I get
like,
bored
pressed
in
about it.
conversations if there isn't any funny. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. That's
can
a big
see
reason
that.
why it's hard for me to have serious conversations, because then I just like fuck this conversation. I want to get.
I want to yell
You're
out
looking
of
for
the movie theater.
humor.
I'm horny.
No, I need it. Like
Yeah.
it's like a drug to me, dude.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit more like, I like the funny. I think it's nice. But
I need it,
if
bro.
we're not building on a topic, sometimes like I feel like there's a certain depth of, and I'll say this: I feel like a lot of times I feel like if somebody focuses like clips or like just like the marketing really, and less of like
Well,
the
that's what
depth-
Rennie needed, the clips.
right? But like
The guy that
I
you
feel
hate.
like if you want a fit, I feel like if you're I don't hate him at all. I've never hated him at all ever.
So it's Rennie that hated you.
I think he disliked me, but I never even like.
This is
I
so
think he disliked
bad.
me pretty bad. And it's whatever. But
Hey, can you do me a favor?
yeah,
Can you stand up and react to this to one of our clips?
yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, dude.
This guy, I don't know who this guy is in the middle, but he's hilarious. You just feel like that. I want to fuck this guy in the middle.
But I feel like for people who are like trying to farm clips, I feel like that's a good way to get a good 15 minutes of fame. But to have topics, maybe not every podcast is funny all the way through, but engaging and creating relationships
Well,
with
I
people
upload
that
the
stick
full
through those,
episodes.
I feel like that's how you like garner a following that is more into you guys rather than just the humorous clips.
There are a couple people that listen to our whole episodes. I don't think we have any religious viewers, but there are people that like, well, if they see it or they've mentioned it to me. That
You
they've
feel like
seen.
everyone who views you is agnostic? You have no religious viewers?
What the fuck
Yeah.
are you saying?
Did you not?
What?
You said we have no religious viewers.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you fucking wake up a little bit, man?
Dude, fuck
God.
you.
Can you put on a
That
suit
was
or something?
fucking
Sorry.
so
I'm
quick.
sorry.
That was like, bang.
I
That was
was
right
ready.
on
I know.
time.
Do you guys keep
That was
these
impressive.
camera cuts in? You should. They're kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, it just be talking and then we're like,
Well,
sitting
how
in
else-
different position.
How else do I?
A little bit.
Yeah. How would I? What do
I
you mean? Do
hope
I?
we
keep
You
it
would
in?
have
I
the
have
the
to
way
keep
the
it
way
in.
that I would do
too.
it, instead of keeping this clip in, is I would cut the footage before
Oh, I
that
don't give a
and then
fuck.
cut the footage after
That's
that.
like a
and
half a
things
second
better.
of weirdness, and then we're back to the good old laugh and charm that
half
Ethan
a
can
second
provide.
of beautifulness.
What do you think Ethan's biggest strength is as a person?
Dude,
I ask before you get into this. I ask him this because whenever I fucking talk to Dario, you dissect me like a fucking patient.
me?
Yeah, it's annoying. I hate it.
I'm sorry.
Yesterday we were at the bar and I was just trying to have a good time, and you go, "How are you doing mentally?" I'm like,
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get to see you often, so when I
but
see
I was
you,
like
I like
trying
care.
to drink and eat a taco.
Sorry, I was
And
just.
you had a sombrero on. I was like, I can't have a serious conversation right
Dude,
now.
I hadn't spoke to you in a while. I was like, before we
'Cause you
get
don't
too
reach out.
sauced, I might
You don't
like.
reach out.
Well, but you don't reach out.
Well, Ethan never asked me to hang out anymore.
Dude, shut the
And
fuck
then-
Wait, what are you?
up.
Wait, why? What is going
and then I
on?
see you guys hanging out without me, and I get sad.
I just come to the house. I don't
And
like
then
hit
you
him up.
guys
I
are,
just
like,
come to the
playing
house.
like Uno in some dorm. I'm just like, fuck,
has
dude.
happened before.
Yeah,
I'm
I just
so
come to the
sorry.
house.
Dude,
That-
you
That's
asked me to go
it.
to the
Just
draft.
come to the house
I
and you'll
came.
be.
No, because of the podcast.
Dude, I
that's
would
why
have
you came.
I mean, well, look, dude, I hate
I know.
football.
That's why you wouldn't have came.
Maybe I would have. There was
Wait,
pizza, and I hadn't had
You never
Alibi
come when I
pizza
ask you to
before.
come, dude.
Why don't you
I
just?
try so hard to get you to
You're still
come.
satisfied, though.
Yeah,
so.
I try hard. I exert pressure.
Thank you.
I try to get a
does
grip
apply
on things,
pressure.
but I just can't. You know, like you suck the life out of me
We'll do
sometimes, and I
something.
can't make you
We'll
come.
do something besides.
Oh my God, what is even happening, dude? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I would just do it a bit.
It was
I
bad.
I like the part when I said, "Oh, now we're reviewing my
Dude, are
bits
we
right
going back to my
now."
biggest
Dude,
strength?
you
or
review
no?
your bits, right? But that's why it reminded me of that.
I think I'm
comedy show.
autistic, probably.
Um,
It reminds me of that Alex Jones clip. I
Rennie
love that
has
clip.
said that to me before.
What?
While
Rennie
he's
is-
drunk at a bar.
He said that to me here. Did you know that Rennie called? This is self-titled. Rennie calls himself our autistic clip goblin.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's his D&D character. It has to be.
Dude, I would call him Rencenzo. I thought that was sick. I thought it was like a soccer name.
I think
Like,
that's why he
played
hates you.
soccer. Rencenzo.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
call him Rencenzo.
Well, he's
Yeah.
French, dude. He hates
Yeah.
Italian people.
I mean, I don't blame him, but my cousin's Italian, so
Wait,
I
is
love
he
making
actually
Italian
French?
jokes.
His name's
Dude,
Rennie. It's got to be somewhere, right?
Dude, my Dario.
You had no idea if he was French or not. You just guessed.
He's
I know
probably
Rennie's a
French.
French
Dude,
name.
Dario, I once
It's got
told you that
tilde
my
on it.
cousin
Yeah.
JP, he went to Athens,
Hmm.
was Sicilian, and you told me Sicilians
Oh.
aren't real Italians.
Or no, I didn't say.
Yes,
I
you
never
did.
said that.
And then I
I've never
told
said
his
that
dad
ever.
That, and then he goes, "Well, that guy's a fucking idiot."
Yeah.
He's
No.
like in racist.
No, yeah, I never said that, but I said.
He said real like people from was it northern Italy
I said-
are fucking like scumbags.
so like where I'm
and
from, so like
elitists.
we're like Romans kind of.
Are you a northern Italian? Because I heard
It's
they're
like in the
elitists.
middle. Rome is literally like.
Yeah.
No, Rome's more south
Are you
than
in the
north.
boot?
No, it's in like the middle. It's in like.
You told me Sicilians
It's like
weren't real
here.
No,
Italians.
I didn't
If
know.
this is the boot.
Sicilians
word for
have
word.
beef.
And then
No,
there's more.
Sicilians like back there, they just have beef. I don't know if it's like been outgrown. I'm obviously like
He's
super
really
Americanized.
Dude, he
I have
always-
no beef there.
He hates
but
Sicilians.
but
He talks about it all the
but
time.
I'll say this: if I ever bring a Sicilian girl home to my family, I'm telling my family she's Italian. I'm not telling her she's
Oh,
Sicilian because you say
okay.
Sicilian, my grandma might have a little distaste or maybe a little
Okay.
distrust for her. But that's
What if you bring home a
grandparents.
black girl?
They'd embrace it with open arms, and by they I mean my immediate family. Embrace it with
Moving
open
on.
arms. Moving on though.
What about you?
There was one time I got a spray-on tattoo for like something I was doing.
Oh, they
and,
thought it was real.
and I went to my grandma's house and I like walked in the door and she saw it and she went pale and almost vomited.
Holy
And I was
fuck.
like, oh my goodness. And I told her right away. I was like, look, it comes off. And she wanted to rub it off. She was like trying to get a towel and like rub it off me.
Would you ever get your if you got your ears pierced? How would they react?
They would question me a little bit, but they would question me less now that they have seen me like with a girlfriend before. But they still would be like, "What's this
just
guy
thinking
doing?"
that you're homosexual.
What's
Yeah.
this guy doing?
Like I feel like
Calm down.
Have you told him?
what?
Were you like,
Oh my God, dude.
That's funny.
dude? Ethan, whenever I'm very pro LGBTQ plus when I say this, but whenever I make a gay joke, Ethan just dies out of laughter. He loves gay jokes.
There's some good ones.
Literally, Rennie once said I'm a gamer, and I said emphasis on the gay, and then Ethan just bellows in laughter.
That is hilarious. I didn't know that you were so.
He's so anti-gay. It's hilarious.
Moving on.
No, wait, no, pro-gay joke. Ethan's a pro-gay joke.
Pro-gay
guy.
joke. Amen.
That's the platform he runs on.
I don't know how I'm doing with this audio. I'm trying.
You're doing
No,
all right.
you've been a great guest so far, and I appreciate your
You're doing
effort.
all right,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm trying.
You're doing all
You're
right.
probably,
Hang in here.
I would say that, like, out of all the guests I've had, you're the person that's tried the second most.
The second, who's tried the first
Rennie.
most?
Rennie was very good at podcasting because he live streams. So
Oh
he
yeah,
knows
so
how to.
he already knows the audience.
Yeah, that, and he just like has to talk to himself, and so like it's easier when you have two other guys to bounce off of.
Dude, I feel like it's kind of harder sometimes, man.
Why don't we want to go into your fucking social media stuff?
I don't want to, dude.
Are you embarrassed?
No, I don't have any social media stuff. To go. Why is the
Back
thing
for
not
live.
flipped?
Oh,
All right. We're back at it again.
What were we talking about right when that turned off? I
We
said
were
Ethan's pro
talking
gay joke,
about
and then
we were
the
ta-
platform you're
we were
running
talking
on.
about why beef ramen is not that weird to
fuck
eat.
off, dude.
And chicken ramen's fine,
Went through, I'm
but
really
beef
hungry.
ramen's good
you guys
too.
sure you don't want to get any food after this?
I will. Let's discuss after this.
I'm a little hungry.
See, I've been
Dario-
cutting.
It will
I've
grow
been
soon.
cutting out lunch
Dario's
because I'm in cutting season right now.
I'm a little tired as well because I took some Benadryl, so
That's
my
fine.
allergies wouldn't be.
Oh,
as-
are you allergic to like the outside stuff?
Yeah, just seasonal allergies.
Yeah, that's
but Benadryl, you taking
That
some
shit knocks you
bennies,
out, bro.
dude? It does. You can't take those every day. I did for a while because I was like, dude, they work so well. But every time I take them, an hour later, I'm like,
You ever just pop a Benadryl and scream at the homeless people outside?
never, dude. But I do have a view though. I could
Alex
I could
once
do.
made our friend Tyler fucking stop and give a homeless person money, like by the house, and then
I have a very loud conscience.
and then they were still there the next day.
Yeah, was you gonna go home with he's
I
homeless?
thought she was like, I'm going to my son's funeral.
Oh yeah, she played her cards right, but she pulled on the heartstrings. I'm an empathetic man. That's
Yeah.
why I clash with Ethan a lot because he's not.
Really?
I'll fucking
Yeah.
kill you, dude.
See? No, Ethan will Ethan. Okay, I have to try. We're on a tightrope
Dude,
right now.
I don't like where this is going
No.
right now. Let's talk about my biggest strength. I like that way more.
No, let's
Dario,
talk about
let's
the
talk about
weakness
that.
first.
I mean, I couldn't even
No, I
answer.
don't have any
You
weakness.
asked me and then moved
it's
on to
not
a different
bad thing. I just
thing.
want to continue my thought. I'm like Ethan and I argue a lot when it comes to like small things like he likes to treat wait staff like shit, and I just
No,
don't.
I do not. Dude, fuck you.
How do you treat them like shit? What do you
I
do?
don't.
Yeah,
I don't
he's in
treat him like
denial.
shit. I treat him totally fine.
Maybe I'm just too nice,
I treat nobody wrong.
and I don't mean to shit on you. You're one of my idols.
Dude, thanks. I try so hard.
Yeah. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, God, every day I wish I could take back the moment I lost my virginity, so I could be just like.
Dude, what is you?
Oh my god!
I'll take that out.
What is wrong
I'll
with
take
you?
that out. I'll take that
Oh,
out.
you guys don't.
I will.
Fuck you, dude.
No, I will take that out.
Yeah, that'd be nice if you did for once.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys just leave him in?
Yeah.
No,
He tells
tell
me
you.
he'll take stuff out all the time, and then he just doesn't. Like, he just says it so I won't say anything to him.
Oh, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's not
kinda
very
fucked
nice.
up.
Because no one watches the full
It's
episodes.
not very. That doesn't make it better.
Well, but if you guys
That
do
doesn't make
like,
it better.
garner
That just
more-
makes us
I
more
killed a guy.
depressed.
Nobody saw it. That doesn't make it better.
Yeah, it's
Now,
fine in
does
the
it?
eyes of the law.
Yeah. No. Oh. Okay.
I will. I promise I will take it out.
Thanks.
See, I think that's why I'm autistic. Is
Bert,
like
you know how
sometimes
great I am,
just
dude.
I'll just like
Yes.
say jokes and I just can't stop. Even
Do
though
you think?
it's
I
me.
feel like
do you
you
think Dario
guys-
dissects you a lot though.
Yeah. Every time I see him, he fucking does.
I didn't dissect. I just asked how you were doing last time. It's not dissecting
yes,
you.
it is. Because you gave me a theory on why I can't be serious yesterday.
Yeah, because
And
I
that's
was
when you
like
started
trying to like
dissecting me.
talk to you, and you like weren't talking to me. And I was
Yeah, because
like,
I
why
was
are you
trying to. I was at the bar.
Yeah, we didn't drink yet. Like we were still kind of.
Yeah.
Like, you just got there.
Yeah, I
and
know, but
like,
I was
"What's up?
trying to
How
have
you
fun.
doing?"
I wasn't trying to tell you how depressed I am.
Okay.
I'm
well,
not
shit.
depressed, I'm
Okay,
just
sorry.
No, I feel like every time, like, I feel like you'd be a really overbearing therapist. Like, I'm so glad you
Overbearing, wow.
you did not go into that field of study, because I
Yeah.
feel like you would push way too hard into them killing themselves.
Whoa. Well, wouldn't you feel like it would be
Ethan,
more than
back me
just
up
my
here.
own?
I don't go to therapy. I
God.
can't back anyone.
I
up.
feel like
true.
no.
I feel like my interest in people
should probably
would
go.
definitely be tailored
Why?
over like
'Cause it's
however
good
many
for
years.
everyone.
I want to go and like have like a fake thing. Like I want to make up an
That's kinda
identity.
fucked up.
I know, right? But
I'm
I
keeping
want to
that
do
in.
it. Like it would be fun, like a little
Yeah.
bit. It would be a waste of time
I'm
and
so
money.
hungry. I feel like I sound
But
like Ethan.
God, that'd be nice, dude. Facts. I was starving on Friday.
Yesterday.
But all right, I think this is.
Yeah, I
think this is a
mean,
good
is
enough
there
place
anything
as
else that we
any.
wanted to go into before we ended the
Unless
episode?
Dario's talking about how great I am, I don't think there's.
Oh,
anything
yeah,
else we should say.
No,
I did
dude.
want to answer that question.
You did not want an answer to that
No.
question. You asked it like 5 times and then kept talking
What
about
is
other
what
stuff.
is Ethan's biggest strength? Because you guys hang out a
No,
lot.
this is a good.
Without
no,
me.
No,
Alright,
this is a
your
good
biggest
question.
You guys hang out a lot without me,
This
so I
is-
feel like you know a lot about him.
Dude, come
Fucking
on.
God.
I do every Sunday.
True.
Okay,
I'm
biggest
too old.
biggest strength that Ethan Rivers has.
Is it a shoulder?
No.
It's not.
No, dude.
It's
Ethan,
not my
I'll say
shoulder.
this. Ethan can like what's that one really he's like an inspiring
Yeah,
dude who like
keep
motivates
talking.
people. He runs marathons like
Oh,
101
Andrew
miles.
Tate.
No, like, but he is bald though. What's
His
that?
name's David
Muhammad
Goggins.
Ali.
David Goggins. Okay.
That's a crazy
Ethan,
name.
his biggest strength is that he has a mindset almost like similar to David Goggins. He can self-motivate pretty well. So like if you like give him a task, or if he lost like 50 pounds, like he's come a long way, and he does that because he can self-motivate. Some other people want like what he has, but they're just not willing to work as hard. So like that's his biggest strength, is that like, you know, he has heart and like dedication. So
All right, now what's my biggest strength?
so
For both of
fucking
the
hard
three of
right
us.
now.
your biggest strength is that you believe in your, like the whole world could not believe in you, but you will believe in you. Like you could have every reason to not believe in yourself, but you will believe in yourself. That's it. You have unmovable like faith in that you will achieve what you want to achieve. That's that.
What's your biggest strength?
Not height.
I don't know. What do you guys
Not
think? My
it's
big...
thick neck, dude.
Oh, thanks, bro. Dude,
It's
Ethan's
short
biggest
neck.
strength is that you're fucking sack of shit, dude. That's your big. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fucked
Dario's
up.
biggest strength is his triceps for sure.
No, Dario's biggest strength is his way to instill fear into others.
Instill fear. Jesus,
Instill some
man.
fear. Can
Wait.
instill some fear.
Dude, yeah, just
I'm like the least fear.
dude, if I didn't know
fear-garnering
you and you
person on the
locked eyes
planet.
with me at the end of the street, I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't alive the next morning.
Jesus Christ! I do not stare that harsh at people.
No, it's your eyes, dude.
Dude, they're gonna go.
Your
through
eyes
there.
are like way too powerful.
Yeah,
My
you got
eyes?
Shinigami eyes,
Yeah,
bro.
seriously.
Holy moly! What do you
But
mean? Like
alright,
when I look
everybody.
at you?
Yeah.
In conclusion of episode
Oh,
25,
Dario,
I've been all
do you?
votes.
I'll let you do it and
Oh,
just no. I'll let you have
Now
this
it's not
one.
organic, man.
But we just
Now
cut
it's
the
not
conversation.
organic.
Wasn't organic,
Yeah,
anyways.
it was.
Do you want to plug anything before we end that episode? If you have the balls, if you're finally and confident in yourself, do you want to plug?
Are we
anything?
ending it right now?
Shout out
Yeah.
Chris Belly's best pizza in
No,
Troy.
don't
That's what he was gonna
dox
do.
us.
No, I'm always good. I don't need to plug anything. I'm chilling.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. I'm
Okay,
good.
I gave you the.
But
I gave
if
you
you
the
guys-
platform.
You know, want to look me up on the Pornhubs?
No one wants to do
Okay,
that,
no, I'm just
dude.
kidding.
Yeah, it's used under the serial killer category, so
Yeah, dude. I just look at people. That's all I do.
that's what all anyone does.
What
What are you talking about, dude?
I mean, you're only. I got
Wait,
it.
so
You
where-
close your eyes and you walk across the street.
I close my eyes and I cross
Okay,
the street.
all right.
All right, I've been
right.
all boats.
I've been all votes.
Fine, I've been no hose.
Okay, now I'm a little hungry.
And this
We're
has
out.
been yeah. All right, peace.
All right, see ya.
Thanks for watching.